It's still very dark in here. I'll put the light up there, but the battery's a bit low. Fucking hell. I'm like making this one now. I'm forcing myself to make one, to be honest. To like fucking to kind of check in with myself in a way. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. To bother doing something. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's like, my fucking back. Like, I've took painkillers. I've gone up at, like, almost double the dose. I didn't take one, I forgot earlier. But then I took one, like, an hour and a half ago, and it's done fuck all. It's done fuck all. Literally fuck all. And, it's starting to piss me off just a little bit, if I'm totally fucking honest with you. Like, everything's a fucking chore. It's like, I'm alright as long as I'm not standing, walking, sitting, or doing something. Even this, like, it's not that comfortable. And this will sound, like, pathetic, but, like, the urge to just, it's like, that whole twist thing, this shoulder's right forward. And it's like, I keep reaching, like, I don't know, it's like a sudden urge, like when something doesn't fit you properly. You know how annoyed you get when your pants don't fit properly and they get all twisted? And you're like, oh. It's like that with my clothes, but it's also like that with my joints, my actual fucking shoulder. Like, my neck's constantly fucking hurting, and that makes my fucking head hurt. My back has got totally fucking worse. My broken leg, it's got massively stiffer in the last couple of days. It's got loads stiffer and loads more painful, which means I'm fucking limping loads more. And it's fucking, the simplest of things just cause me great deals of fucking pain. And it's what, you know, I think anyone would just get fucking down. It doesn't mean I'm like this forever, but I look more convincingly female in this light. I should do this more often. I just need the voice. I could look like a proper fucking bird, mate. But no, she's quite fit, isn't she? I quite like her. I'd bang her. It is funny saying that about myself. Just hear him purring away, like he does. He's been he's been funny again. He wanted to fight the dog again today. He like kept asking to go out and like take him down there, and he's hissing at the dog. And I put him down outside, and he circles straight round and comes back in again, and walks towards the dog. And he doesn't stop walking. Like, once he's decided he's going for him, he just walks, and he's like, I ain't fucking stopping, pal. He's tremendous. He's got tremendous belief in his own ability. Because, to be honest, I'm quite worried with the boisterousness of the dog and how everything goes in his mouth. Like, Gizzy's head could go in his mouth, and he could fucking break his neck without realising it. He'd that'd be it done. But he's not a vicious dog. But it would happen with him playing. He plays very boisterously. But he got a smack this morning. Like, there's been a few times, he was on the mat one time, and I just said, stay there, good boy, and he did. He was fine, and Giz was fine. And then another time, Giz walked towards him, and he got a bit pissy, so I picked him up. And then the dog came along, Giz was just looking at him, and I was like, see, he's alright, and the dog was like walking up really slowly, doing everything right, approaching him nice and slow, and he twatted him. Didn't you little fucker? Little cantankerous bastards. The dog's just benign and friendly, and Gizzy's like, fuck yeah. Yeah, it's there's a very different side to his character. He can be such a little pussy. He really can. He can be such a little when he gets flustered, when he gets like, out of sorts. But there's a big fucking darkness around. There's, everyone's affected by it now. Everyone is. I think that's a lot to do with what's going on. I did watch a video yesterday, and it was like, he's quite a mad geezer. He's quite out there. He's a reverend. But he was talking about he talks about loads, and he's talking loads of like Revelation end times shit. I'm like, yeah, all right, mate. They were going on about that 4 years ago when I was going to church. They were saying the end is fucking about to happen. Anyway, he talked about the 3 days of darkness, which is prophesied. And fortunately, I had the presence of mind to fucking scroll on down as soon as he said that. And I thought, no, because he said it's starting April the 5th. And I was like, I looked at my watch and it was April the 5th. That was yesterday. So, yeah. Maybe he's right. It's that sort of thing, isn't it? Once someone like me thinks something, then it's like, I'm fucked for making any sense of it then, because I'll just think, oh, well, yeah, but you're only seeing things because you thought it was going to happen, and then I'll argue with that, and then someone else will argue with that, and someone else will argue with that. Why won't my foot click? Why won't my foot click? You know that in your toe, and you know it's just going to go and stop hurting, but it's not clicking. It wants to. Yeah, so I'm kind of like, I don't know. I really don't know how to answer people when they say, how you doing? Or, how have you been? Did you have a nice weekend? That one gets me. I think, was it the weekend? Was it? Like, I'm alright. But, don't know. I don't know. There's that mental numbness that I get is strong with me recently. And I think it is, like I was saying, I thought I was coming out of it, but it's not. It's just fucking depression. It's not giving a fuck. I don't care. So, leave me alone. Being like that. And, it was probably what was behind all that anxiety at the weekend about not going out. It was probably more likely just like avoiding the aversion of peopling. And yeah, it's the wrong thing to do to just fucking isolate. So I forced myself to go out. I went out today and just went fucking women's clothes shopping again. Again. I've got a problem. I've got a serious fucking problem. But I love it. I do love nearly all of my clothes. And I'm more and more thinking I need to get rid of shitloads of my boy clothes. Just stop carting them around with me. Fucking, I can't see me wearing them. There's quite a few that I will keep. There's a lot of t-shirts I want to keep. And there's a few pairs of jeans I want to keep. But I need to be ruthless and get rid of a fucking lot of the rest of it. I do. But I texted my favourite human. I had to go to hers yesterday. That took up quite a lot of my afternoon, actually. It was alright. It was alright. I went round there, tried to get the thing going, and it wouldn't. And I ran out of ideas after pressing the reset button and checking all the fuses. Well, I found the reset button. And the battery was charged, so I had to empty my truck out and then go back and pick it up. That fucking ruined me, physically. And then yeah, I just said I'm coming over your way. I don't know if you want to meet me at Sainsbury's and we can walk round, but she was at work. But I did it to try and just have a bit more interaction, just doing something. And it was nice. There was the nice ladies from the Sainsbury's that they know my name, and they were there. Christmas Carol, Christmas Carol, and the other one. But I was trying to like challenge it. Just just getting out of the house, just do anything, and just like walking around. I've got quite a lot of smiles. I get loads of smiles, like automatic woman smiles. You can see it's like you only see their eyes because they've all got masks on. But I've noticed there was quite a few today that literally just as soon as they look at me, they just smile. It's just an instant kind of, oh, it's nice. It's nice. It's better than sitting around here fucking rubbing my fingernails. They're still not finished. This one keeps peeling off. I want it pink. These are purple. These are nearly done. And then I can do the top coat. And then I can decorate them with little pink flowers and little metal diamantes. But yeah, I don't know. The last couple of hours, like I did get in, and I was going to finish tidying. I still haven't finished tidying my bedroom, by the way. But I've nearly done my nails, and I have done my toenails. You can't see, without me getting quite pornographicalised, but I've done them. And they were two of the jobs I was going to do on the day that I tidied my bedroom. That's why they're relevant. But I think we're into like week 3 now, I think, since I started tidying my bedroom. I'm still not done. Still not done. And, you know, it's like just living here creates more mess. Just existing creates more mess. And just spend my time creating and relocating mess with a very low functional capability, a very low tolerance level. Housework is one of the most tedious and dull, fucking uninteresting fucking things. And when I'm not fucking inspired, I'm shit at everything. But you know, I'm not dead. I just don't feel very well. I feel very, very fucked off physically. I think that's my main thing. Is just everything fucking hurts a lot. I can't get comfortable at night. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh fuck, just right in the middle of my back, and it's like making me feel sick out here. I'm like, you know, I'm an energetic person. I need to be moving around and jiggling and shit. I'm a jiggler. I'm a gigolo. And I can't. There's so much I can't do. You get bored of saying tomorrow's another day and all that. Going into it with a fresh, positive outlook. Because it normally does this, doesn't it? And then it goes, and then off you go. And mine's just been going, thousands of times in a row. And it gets fucking tiring, mate. It gets exhausting. And I did pop into my head, it might have been because it was her birthday, but a very like lovely friend of mine, an amazing friend of mine, when she stuck up for me when I got like threatened to be hung in Southampton. And she said, I know you won't mind me saying, because he says a lot on his Facebook, but this man struggles massively with his well-being every single day. I remember reading that and like almost thinking, how does she know? But she knows because she's very intuitive. You don't need to tell her things. She senses things in people. She's extremely intuitive, like goddess-likely intuitive. This is it. This is struggling with your fucking well-being. This is struggling with fucking liking yourself as well. I've been doing a lot of that. I've been doing a lot of face hating my face, just automatically thinking, oh fuck off, cunt. I see my face. You fucking idiot. Fuck off. Pissing me off. Go on, fucking do one. Oh, anyway, it's time to fucking end. What a fucking thrilling episode this was, but I've rattled on. And thanks, good night and everything.